Welcome back, guys. Today we are doing something a little bit different. If you can see just behind me, I am actually bidding on a storage unit. For the very first time, I found a storage unit which I think has potential. Now, from the initial pictures, it doesn't look like much, but if I do win it in 30 minutes time, I'll let you guys know exactly why I'm bidding on this and what I think could possibly be in there. So at the moment, it is up to $379, and I think we've just been outbid. So this could be interesting to see where it goes, but there is a couple items in there. There's only one photo. There's a couple little things in there that I'm interested in. So let's see how this goes in 28 minutes and see what we can get it for. Hello.
I'm working very hard.
My storage unit that I'm bidding on is currently up to $379 plus fees.
Ooh, is it too much?
I don't know. If it's what I think it is, then probably not.
You're zooming into like 3 pixels to decide that.
Yeah, so do you have a cap that you think I should stop at, or do I just go for it and see what happens?
At what point will we regret it? Look, why is it never a storage unit full of like brass animals and typewriters? That's what I want to know.
Okay, we've got about 25 minutes left and we are currently the highest bidder at $409. Now, obviously we've got to pay fees on top of that as well. So it is getting pretty expensive.
What number did he say? That either means that someone else also sees value in this and you should be chasing it, or someone's just bidding you up for funsies.
It is mostly close. I was kind of hoping that people wouldn't prioritize this one and just kind of look over it. And I don't actually know if what I think is there is actually there. So it could be a complete bust, but let's see how we go in the next 23 minutes. And if we get it, we might be able to either get it this afternoon or tomorrow, depending on what price it goes for, because it's starting to get to a point where I'm not super comfortable.
I can see why this is addictive.
All right, guys, we won it. It ended up costing us $878, including the premium. So it's a lot higher than I wanted to pay. But when I get there and I talk through why I spent that much, I'm hoping you guys will understand, and hopefully I don't get kicked out of our house.
This is for you.
Is that my bed?
You can put it together and go live in it.
Oh, wow. Let's head on in. Now let's see what we spent $800 plus on, shall we?
You're a maniac, Bradley.
All right, so the things that I saw that I thought might be worth us getting and why I spent so much money on that is these few things. So this little Port Adelaide thing here, this ISC bag, and this here, I kind of thought that could indicate this might be like a player's locker or even a coach's locker.
As well as gold Qantas tag
They
is a
fly
little
a
hint.
lot, so potentially I'm hoping, fingers crossed, there's some player issue stuff in here.
Or you might have some plastic water bottles.
I might. All right, let's have a real quick look. So I'm gonna leave that for later. I think that's not a jersey, but it could be very interesting. So these are just obviously bottles. Have a quick look in here though. All right, that's like some glasses maybe. We'll rifle through this box. What do we got here? Looks like a blood pressure thing. Port Adelaide, more signs. Port Adelaide hat, newer tags. This is kind of the stuff that I was hoping to see more of. Oh, they're nice Oakleys actually. Yeah, that's nice. Some books. What's this? Nothing special. What is this down here? What does this say? Crippled Crows Rugby Union South Australia. Okay.
What? Crows rugby? I don't get it.
I don't get it either. All right, I'm gonna have a quick peek in here just to. It's heavy, whatever it is. Okay. Port Adelaide Archive Collection, the Collector's Edition. What is it though? Can you get that out?
No. Oh my God. Oh, I need to go to the gym for that.
Well, it's in there, whatever it is. Port Adelaide Archive Edition Replica Inserts. That's interesting. I don't even really know what that is, but that's a cool find.
Is this satisfying your curiosity?
Well, I'm hoping
Oh,
there's
look,
more
there's
good
little
stuff.
inserts.
They line up in there and you leave the lid shut.
So all of those have fallen out of these little parts that actually tell you the who's and the whats.
Now, let's take that out and see what else we can find. All right, back here we've got a really nice Kathmandu. See if I can find the weight of that, because that is a really nice thick jacket, 2XL.
Thank you.
What else we got here? Just a basic jacket. Oh, this is what I was hoping, Jazz. Look, Port Adelaide, Macron. I mean, that's probably just a supporters one, but it's thick.
Okay.
Oh, look like some golf clubs here too, Jazz. This is very interesting. We got Gazman, that's not worth anything.
Supporters club, I reckon.
RB Sellers, so there might be some clothes in there that we can look at later. Now this is, I think this is what I saw. Oh, it was the one below that. I wonder if I can get into this. I think we might be in it.
No way.
That's not an old one, it's a new one. But, yep, okay. Port Adelaide. He might have just been an avid supporter maybe, but I'm hoping that that's enough that he may have had a couple jerseys in here too. Or maybe some older stuff, like all of this is supporter gear, I'm pretty sure. This is the kind of stuff that I expected to see in here, but I was hoping that some of it was going to be player issue. Or old at least. Which there still is some possibility. That's another one. Okay, some Magpies. Plenty of port stuff here. That's just player. I mean, sorry, supporter, not player. More. What's that one? Rod and gun? Oh, yeah. Yep. Okay, nothing crazy in there yet. Oh, I think there's more in that somewhere.
You're not in the doghouse.
Rod and gun, RB Sellers. Okay. Now this is the one that I thought had real potential.
Oh, okay.
Right, so
You're
I'm looking
amazing.
for like a player number or something like that. No player number. Some jocks.
I'm
This
not
looks
getting
like, oh,
any.
hang on. That's
Well,
on
that's a little bit better.
2003. That's probably 150 bucks. Biz collection.
Well, you're going to need several more of these, boy.
We've got Dad helping us out today. He's technically not supposed to be doing anything, but he's here. What's this one? Can you drag some of this stuff out?
Gazman.
Gazman. That's AFL, but not.
Put this Gazman filler in there.
Nothing. Nothing in there. They're just normal things. Yeah, he looks like he's a member because we've got all like the members badges and stuff. What's this? Can you open that? Might be pins, I
Paying for
reckon.
diamonds.
It's upside down.
Cufflinks.
Interesting. There's quite a lot of them actually. Quite a lot of cufflinks. Some socks.
Cufflinks.
Alright, so far, it's not exactly what I thought it would be. Right, in this little bag, we've got a few different little bits and pieces. Another pair of glasses. How do you get that open? That's going to open that. Another pair of like prescriptions. Little wallet. Make sure that we give all the cards back to the place. Little wallet. Can you open that one?
$800, $800. Oh yeah, it does have someone's personal stuff.
We'll make sure we get that back to them, but is there
Yeah.
any money in there? A little bit. Okay, I've just opened this box and I found one of Judda's specialties.
Hey, it was worth it after all.
What else we got in here? See, oh, okay.
Excellent.
This seems like the personal collection. Hang on, there's some more here too.
This is the one that's going back to it, is it?
Whiskey glass. Hang on. Oh, hang on. I do like the digital camera. Olympus.
Hello.
Oh, and
Wow,
some
with the cuffs.
cuffs attached to it.
What will be on that SD card?
That's playing with some of the toys here. Careful. I got a bottle of Hugh Hamilton, whatever that is.
Thank you.
Some bin bags, we might need those. Oh, another camera. Can you open that one?
Point and shoot, Pentax.
Nice. What else we got in this bag? Oh, some beers. Oh, there's 0% alcohol. Go away. What is this? This looks like more alcohol.
It's a regular Wilk.
Can you be careful? It's full. We're looking for like early Grange. If it's early Grange, 10 hours later. Oh, so Dad found a phone. More of this.
This is a
Hugh
2009
Hamilton.
Shiraz.
Would you like 2 phones? Okay. Well, we can put that one back in there. Oh, got some jewellery.
Cameo, I think.
Gold mark. It's interesting.
Step aside, lad.
Put that in the keep pile when you get a chance. This other side does a.
Oh my god, I hate this suitcase.
Dad's found a little snow globe type of thing. Paperweight maybe. Right, now all the play issue stuff's going to be in here. Ready? How do you get into this thing?
It's a soup one.
Ooh.
Is this nothing? No, there's stuff in there.
Pull the one
It's
way,
a
he's pulling the
suit.
other.
It's a suit.
Soups.
Okay, we'll check that out later. Boring. Oh, we've got some Shiraz paste.
All right.
We've got some
Ribbed condoms.
shoe polish.
He was ready for a good
Is
night.
it Armani? Is there any Armani in there?
Is
it
this
branded?
Gucci?
Is there any?
No, it's
Just open this one. It's like pure black of that same brand. I have no idea about wine, but could be okay. Put it under here. Oh, some DVDs. Sealed. Falls War. Some CDs. Y50. Dad just found some Graham's jewellery and some nipple clamps. Just
There's other things in there we don't really want
are
to
you keeping them for personals or?
oh wow.
We've got a massive screen. How big is that? It's massive. All right, I just picked off the top layer of books here, and this is more of the stuff I was hoping to see. This is obviously just a retail jersey, but look at this. This is the fibre of football crafted in Melbourne. Now this isn't like the old school. I think this is being like redone, but I still think that's a really good find. What else do we got here? Just a Port Adelaide jacket, a nice vest. Oof. What's this? Port Adelaide Rugby Union. Yeah, here we go. Standard chartered jacks. That's like a lace up. I don't know what era this is from. It might be a repro, but I still think that's really good money. Oh, it is a repro because it's got the... Another prison bar Guernsey. Just a random shirt. And another one. We've also got a China jersey. Asia, Australian Nutrition and Sports. Interesting. All right, the real question is, do we have a full set of golf clubs here? Because this could be our redeeming factor. All right, I see TaylorMade. Callaway, okay. R7 TaylorMade. So this is a nice set of golf clubs that potentially might be a big chunk of our money back right there. There's also like this golf cart here. I don't know what that is. A couple more little pieces down here as well. Golf bag, Saxon, Dixon. Hidden box. Oh, hang on, Jazz. Oakley.
Oakley, what? Golf balls?
I reckon they're golf sunnies. Yeah. These are golf sunnies. Is it in there?
Feels like it. The glasses, love.
Are they Oakleys though? Maybe not. Do you want to try this one?
Oh, that snap. That's the real win, little aircon. I was hoping for a bar fridge for the warehouse, if I'm honest.
Does it say? Yeah, they're Oakley.
Are they prescription? Whoa.
Turns out they're prescription. I mean, someone might still buy them for the frames though, being in that good a condition. What's we got? Maui. Empty.
Ooh, they're camo glasses.
Oh, there's like heaps in here. More. That'd be more prescription. Yeah, more Oakleys,
feels
more
like
Oakleys.
Spare case.
This is a Dyson. This little air blower unit. That might actually be worth quite a lot of money. Dyson product are generally up there, and we've got the remote, so we'll test that when we get back to the warehouse. Jazz has just pulled this out of a box, and this could be very good. Remarkable
Would you say
tablet.
it's remarkable?
Remarkable 2. I think comps on that look really good if that's working. There's just so much random stuff though. Got like a little Microsoft pad.
Something?
Yeah. I mean, it's not really what I expected out of the locker. I mean, there was lots of Port Adelaide stuff, but it wasn't a play issue. But I think we're definitely going to make our money out of the golf clubs. The remarkable thing. And there's actually quite a lot of clothes in here, which I think is going to do pretty well as well. Oh, she's all empty now. What do you think?
You're lucky there was a Dyson in there.
All right, guys, we did a big sort last night at home of all the stuff we got in the storage unit. There was probably half of it that's going to go to trash, And this stuff here is where I think most of our money is. There is some other stuff that we'll sell as well. But I wanted to show you a few things. I think we did pretty well for 800 bucks. It's not what I expected to be in here, but I guess that's what you get with storage units. So we did end up finding a couple pieces of like gold. This is 9 carat right here. Nice little set with earrings. I'm assuming that's maybe like sapphire or something. I have no idea. We got a little Citizen watch, which is working as well. A little silver coin. We actually got quite a lot of coins that I have no idea like if they're worth particularly anything at all. We did get 2 cameras. We got a nice little SBO Pentax and also a Olympus digital. So that's a nice little start. This here was quite interesting. This little Remarkable, I think it's like one of those drawing pads. And I think this is probably between $400 and $600. So that's a really good find. We got a whole bunch of Oakley Sunnies and prescription wear. Whoa, that is a strong correction on those. So we'll probably sell them just for frames. And I still think they'll go for decent money. Like you can still sell these Oakleys, even if they are prescription. For the frames, people will buy them because Oakley Sunnies are pretty expensive. We've got another little coin here which says that it's worth about 55 bucks when it was purchased, so I don't know if it's still going for that. It is an Australian First Victoria's Cross, $2001 uncirculated pack, so that's pretty cool. We got a couple like little handheld devices, a Samsung, a little Microsoft one here as well, a Kindle. I don't know too much about Kindles, but happy to find it in there. We got a couple sets of DVDs. We got Falls War, the complete collection. That's sealed, so that's a nice little set. Hawaii 5-0, season 1 to 6. Midsummer Murders. We also got the 12-man box set. That surprisingly does quite well as well. We got some wine, which is going to be interesting. I'm not really sure what we're going to have to do with that, but this here retails for about 220 bucks. New in box, so we might have to send that through an auction house or something like that because we don't have a liquor license, obviously. There's actually a couple different ones here, Hugh Hamilton, and then there's this box here as well, which I believe is the same supplier, and there's a set of 3. So we got the Hugh Hamilton McLaren Vale single vineyard Shiraz from 2009. So who knows what that's worth? It's from the same company as that, so could be good. This here is probably the thing I was most excited for when I saw it in the actual pictures. It's essentially an archive collection from Port Adelaide. So essentially it's like a history of Port Adelaide in like book form, and it's got these medals. Now I looked this up. Now you can't actually get these anymore. They were sold by the club for about $220. So I don't know if they're still worth that, or maybe they've gone up if they were like a limited release, but that's a pretty cool find. Not the jersey I was hoping for, but I'll take it. We also got quite a lot of Port Adelaide like merchandise. Obviously most of these are just retail versions. There is one here new with tags. I believe this is like a reproduction of the old lace-ups, so I'm not really sure what that's worth. And this is like a newer reproduction of an old wool one. These I had a quick look up. They're probably 50 to 70 bucks, so not too bad. Nice little prison bar. And one of my favorites always to find is the Wallabies jerseys. This is probably about 2003. It's actually written there. That was going to be a pretty good guess. And then this really big Kathmandu jacket. Now I can't find the weight on this, but I would say it's probably 600 to 700 and down. So that's going to be well over 100 bucks, which is nice. And we've got 2 more things that I think is going to bring some serious money. And that is this set of TaylorMade R7s. They're in very good condition. And I looked these up last night, and the set of irons goes for anywhere from about $300 to $500. The driver is about $150, depending on the condition, and this one's very good. And then we've got a couple woods as well, which I think will be about 100 bucks each. So I'm probably going to put this up with this, I guess, golf trolley for maybe $1,000 just on Facebook Marketplace and see what we get. The other cool find was this Dyson. I guess it's like an air conditioner. We're probably going to keep that, but I think this is probably at least a couple $100, maybe $300 in this condition if it works. It's got the remote, so yeah, we'll give that a test, maybe keep it in the warehouse. So spending $800, we did get a whole bunch of other clothing, just basically like Port Adelaide supporter stuff, a couple Rod and Gun, like polo shirts. I think we're probably gonna make our money back just on the golf clubs, and then everything else is gonna be profit. Would I do it again? Probably. Would Jazz do it again? I'm not so sure.
We love giving each other a hard time, but I have to admit this was fun. Seems like it's definitely going to be profitable, and it actually wasn't even that hard.
Yeah, I mean, we had a bit of fun with it, and I did kind of spend more than I thought I would have to.
It was risky.
But we have made pretty much our money back already, and it's only like, what, a week after we've actually done the storage unit. So we're pretty happy with that. What have we actually sold that's got most of our money back, Jazz?
Ooh, we sent the wines to auction.
And I think they ended up getting about $130, $150 between the three of them. So that's a nice little chunk. We've also just had an offer on that remarkable little drawing pad thing.
Actually, I've accepted the offer, so we've sold the remarkable electronic paper tablet for $475 in a couple of hours.
Yeah, and we've sold a bunch of the Guernseys. I'll pop them up all over the screen here. We have one that is auctioning off and ending on Saturday, so if you guys want to bid on that one, jump on that. But essentially, if the remarkable gets paid for, we've made our money back. We still have the golf clubs, all of the coins,
The Dyson.
Little
Bit of gold.
Yeah, we have quite a bit of stuff to still sell, and stuff still going up. So I think it was worth us spending the $800 on this one to test it out. What do you reckon?
I guess we're storage locker people now, but let us know in the comments, what would you have bidded up to on this locker without seeing what's inside?
Would you pay the $800 that I paid or not? Thanks for being here, guys, and we'll see you next time on Toolsy Thrifters. Bye for now.